Hey guys, what's happening? How's everybody doing today? Welcome back to another edition of CeeLo Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing the big, the bad, the evil Blackout from the first Transformers movie. This is the Wei Jiang Hide Shadow. Robot Force M05 Hide Shadow. And he is super big and bad and awesome. From tip to tip, I'd say this guy is close to 2 feet. From the fuel nozzle here to the tail rotor back here, I'd say he's a good 2 feet. So, real quick, let's take a look at the package. Got this awesome drawing on the front here of Blackout or Hide Shadow. And then on the back, it has a very cool product shot. So it shows the full robot mode, posability, cool shape, and fine line close up. Helicopter mode shows his blades in the back there. I like this simulation cabin. The ramp rolls down, and I'll show you a little trick with that. And then this realistic scene is a battle scene that can be parts formed with some of his pieces, which is really, really awesome. That is what makes this guy unique. I've never seen that before. So that is the package. Big bad box. So here he is. And let's take a quick look here. He's got some minor, writing details and such here, which are kind of cool. Nice touch. Clear plastic in here, looks really good. It's got nice rubber wheels. They do turn, so he can roll like in an actual circle, which is kind of cool, if he's on an airport, whatever. And unfortunately, they don't tuck away, but it's not a big deal. Let's see, he's got his Air Force logo down in here, another Air Force logo here. Got some great riveting detail all the way through. I mean, really cool. And this guy is a Pavlo CH-64 helicopter, I believe, made by Bell, maybe, I think so. And USAF 4500A, and right here is the best part. Danier Kitare Tabe. And Bakaxdut. Yeah, that's a big fail. Translation didn't work so well on that one. So here's his fuel nozzle. This thing can pull in or pull out. We will leave it in from now on. This is his radome, which I worked for a company that we made these radomes and the satellite dishes inside. And I worked for another company that we made fuel equipment like this. It was a fueling product line. So let's see, a couple more little details, same kind of thing. He will go together 100%, but it gets a little bit tricky. But one of the things I love about this guy is that the whole bottom here is covered and complete, and the Studio Series version did not do that. So this guy is well made. This is a big, huge piece that'll come off, and then on the top, there's a big piece that'll come off, and they will go together and form a scene later. So this guy, I think these tabs are already a little bit broken, unfortunately. No, not totally, but these tabs snap inside here. I'm not going to attempt it right now. And so real quick, inside here is Scorponok. It tucks in like the original. And then this bay here, bay door, comes down. And as you can see, let's, there we go. The bay door will come down. Let's adjust down a touch. Okay, there we go. And then this is Guzzle from one of the movie product lines, I think. Anyways, he would technically be able to roll right in there. I mean, size-wise, he fits in perfect. It's just the big old, turret, but maybe if you, back it in or something. Anyway, he pretty much fit in there, which is really cool. I like that. Really well done. So then this whole thing here opens up to reveal Scorponok, and then if you pull these apart a little bit, this thing will come out also. You can take out a Scorpy here. Whoops, yeah, I let him fall. And there's a couple pairs of army men here, these little guys from the Revenge of the Fallen movie. Actually, yeah, so this is cool. And then this guy also, kind of cool little army man detail, you know, just green, but like got some nice little detail. He's got some grenades and some other kind of things, and pretty cool. So real quick, let's set this down, and we can have a little mini battle scene here with Guzzle and these army men fighting Scorponok here. And Scorpy has very good detail also. He looks a lot like the movie version. He's got really cool painted red eyes, and the molding details are so minute and fine, and the little engine system in there, whatever it is, the gears, so to speak, his feet. So his claws move on one joint here, and then his tail moves on 1, 2, 3, 4 joints, which is super cool. You can really get an accurate kind of scorpion pose out of him, like he's really coming at these guys. And so a little mini battle scene here with Guzzle and, Scorponok, which is pretty cool. I like that. So let's see here. Let's move all these guys out of the way for now. And let's get down to some comparisons here real quick. Let me kind of put that back, and let me kind of put that back, just temporary. So comparisons here, let's see. This guy's monstrous. Wow. I'm going to bring in Megatron from the last night. This is the Wei Jiang upscale Rendesora version. So you kind of get an idea there of the size between the two. They're, you know, sort of kind of sizes. This guy's bigger, but this guy's a Cybertronian jet, so who the hell knows how big he should be. This guy's super cool, too. I'm going to have to review him in a bit. And we will bring in Revenge of the Fallen Leader Class Starscream. It's an F-22 Raptor, so he seems a little bit smaller than this guy, actually, and I don't know if that's real life accurate, but I'm not a total stickler to size accuracy. I just like the look and the transformation, and as long as they're movie accurate, I'm happy. So this guy is an oldie but goodie. I've had him for 10 years or so, since the Revenge of the Fallen movie came out. Still love him. Still makes noise. Oh yeah. One more. That's right. Except Megatron. Here is the Wei Jiang Grimlock upscaled version with Hide Shadow here. So this is kind of interesting. From, you know, nose to tail, they're about the same size. Let's kind of put him over here. Which, yeah, you get a good comparison there of those two. And a couple more quick comparisons for size here. Here he is with Voyager class Age of Extinction Drift. So this is a Voyager class helicopter. You really see the difference there, big difference. And here he is with Dark of the Moon, Laserbeak. This is a deluxe class Laserbeak figure. So, yeah, you kind of get a size comparison there too. Okay, all right, good enough, good to go. All right, let's get down to transformation, shall we? Ooh, this guy is a beast, but he is super cool. I I think the detail and the complexity of the transformation makes part of the magic that I feel is him. Now, it's not black magic in the sense like unique toys. That is literally like black magic, sorcery, awesome. This guy is still very cool though, and Wei Jiang upgraded a lot of little details in the transformation that make him more unique and mo better than the Studio Series version. He is mo better. Mo better helicopter. Yeah, man. All right, so these blades compress up and they will be a pain in the rear throughout the rest of the transformation process. So get prepared. So this piece comes out here. Now, normally you want to squeeze this real good in there and then it'll pop out. In this case, it's already out, and you got to be careful you don't bust these like I kind of did. And this one's okay, but yeah, they're really, really fine. But, you know, I'm glad that it's got a whole bottom piece and then it locks in so well. So the first thing you do is remove the tail here and put it aside. You'll need that later. Okay, now back to the bottom. So you're going to want to kind of untab these and bring these side pieces out. Let's see here. This guy is tricky. Let's see. I'm just going to use my handy dandy screwdriver in a few places here. But I don't know everything. Okay, so there. And we will come around to this side and begin to loosen him up also. Okay, good. And then this whole piece can kind of rotate up. Well, it's fine for now. Whew, okay, this is going to be a beast. So we have this part loose. We need to continue pulling him apart in here. There we go. Okay. That can come up and out of the way. These turbines here will untab right here in the front by that screw, and then they will come up and forward. This one also untab, bring forward on that hinge, and then this can kind of move apart now. And what we're going to need to do is take the base plate off. And it tabs in quite a few places, but it's very cool. Let's see here. My goodness. Okay, also these hinges here, so you have to kind of squeeze this in and pull it up. And then just kind of one step at a time, just work. Okay, good. There, the whole bottom piece came off now, and we will set this aside. I've got a lot of pieces to set aside here. Okay, and let's see here. Now we can take out these are all going to form the arms, this entire piece here. Oh no, actually half of it arm, half of it leg. Okay, so next what we're going to do is pull this piece out here. It kind of slides in there. So this is a new feature from the Wei Jiang here. And he should come right out. Let's make sure he's all the way out of, oh my, okay, good. So this piece will swing down, this piece will swing out. This will now disconnect from here and come out. And you're gonna fold that flat. This piece comes up and over and tabs in there on a little double hinge. This piece folds down. Let's see. This can kind of fold under. Well, real quick. Oh, okay. let's see here. What are we doing next? Let's pick him up so you can see what we're doing. This piece on top folds in, and then this folds, this folds like, hang on. What is going on here? Oh, okay. This whole piece needs to come out like so. Swing down. Okay, and then this double hinge here will tuck inside there, and that will tab in like 3 places at once. Oh no, just the one place. Okay. Okay, cool there. And then this hinge will push all the way inside there, and this piece will come up. This piece will, oh, let's see, hang on. We pull out his hand, which is super detailed in this version. His fist has 2 articulating fingers on 2 joints and a double jointed thumb. Very cool. So, oh, okay. Pull this forward. This piece folds over, and then this will tab into there. And so, okay, there. Now we have his hand. And yeah, that stays like that for now. Oh, we can bring this forward on this double hinge here, and it will tab in right in front. Okay, there we go. So now we have, is that right? Let's, oops. One hand complete. Let's leave that for now. Okay, and now for the other side here, let's swing the blades around, and right here we're going to disconnect this and bring this out. So this will be his arm and these will be his legs. So let's work on the other arm. First thing we need to do is take this piece and pull it out. Is this side going to go any better or slightly better? Ooh, that's tough. Okay, swing this whole arm out here. Tuck this piece down under. Tuck this piece up and tab it in. And then underneath we will pull out his hand. And, oh, okay, this piece comes, oh, it separates, that's right, it folds down again. Okay, so real quick, this piece on the double hinge here comes in and it will tab in place right in there. Tab in place, you booger. Ooh, he's so big, it's tough to see a little bit. Joint there, and my goodness. Okay, that was super stiff. That finally tabbed in, and so now his arm will come down here, and these 2 pieces will tab in together, and then his arm comes down. This whole assembly double hinge here comes in and tabs in place on the cab there, like so. Whew, okay, we're getting there. My arms are sore. This guy's heavy. He weighs, I don't know, I'd say at least 3 pounds or more. So now we can pull out his waist here. These, this here, these tabs will spin around and lock in place. This tab here, spin around, lock in place. His feet are going to swing down now. His whole, this whole backpack should separate from the feet in there. And then now his feet come down. And what we're going to do is fold the wheels in, I believe you turn this 90 degrees. Something like that. We'll get there in a sec. It's being tough. Yes. This piece slides out. It rotates around and goes back in. How does... This piece untabs and swings around in there, and then that will tab back in. Actually, let's leave it out for a sec while we do these feet here, or the toes. Okay, I'm gonna get my screwdriver real quick and just kind of pop this. Okay, there it is. So then this will come out and swing. Oh, it just swings around like so. And then this one also will come out and swing around like so. And they will become his toes in just a sec when that locks in. And this whole piece turns. This whole piece slides up like so, and there you have a foot. Whew. Okay, second side here. This piece comes in. This is gonna swivel. Swivel, come on for me. Okay. This piece untabs somewhere. Oh, right there. And we'll swing around like so, and his toe pieces here will come out and swing around, out and swing around. Okay, out and swing around. Oh, that's cool. So his toes technically articulate if you need. So then this will push back in there. This whole assembly here will slide up. And there are his feet. Now for his face. So what you're going to do, you push underneath here and his head will pop up all the way. This piece comes out and this whole wheel and radome assembly will fold up inside like so, and that will stay there. This piece will tab in there, but one thing you can do is you can put his whole fuel assembly away, but I think it looks a little better out like so. I think that's more accurate. So hopefully this goes smooth here, and then we'll be on the road to completion. Hey! I think that's good. Okay, let me get my handy dandy screwdriver. Okay, there he is. His hands still kind of need some work there, something like that. I don't know. It does articulate. There we go. Okay, and then that piece, yeah, like that. It's being a little pain in the butt. Oh, that goes inside. That's why. That goes inside. Okay, all right. Well, anyways, let's work on the backpack here. This piece, it does, we can leave it on for now. It does fold down as his backpack. So up here, we're going to split all of this, split these. Oh. Good grief. I really shouldn't use my screwdriver so much, but I'm tired of like busting my fingers on this. This comes up. This comes up. Oh, I guess his head is now blocking that. Good grief. Okay, temporarily. Okay, so these are giving me some trouble. They come out and flip over like so. And then his whole backpack assembly here comes up and over like so. Something like that. And then this whole piece will kind of come around and like tab in back here, but I'm going to remove it so we can work on that other part in a few minutes. Okay, so this is much cleaner like so. This comes in and this will lock into place right in there. There we go, brilliant, okay. And he kind of chicken legs like so, and it'll help him stand better. I think that's about right. Okay, something like that. And then his waist will come down. These things, I think, just kind of flop over like so. And that is all in place. His blade backpack there is secure, I think. So now he's almost done. I'm just having a little trouble with his figuring out the configuration of his arms. Okay, like this, and then that's right, that's supposed to stay in there. And okay, I think that's how the arms go. And the waist can come forward a touch. And then this arm, there is a part that comes, oh, okay, this panel here comes back and it's supposed to swivel around. Oh, okay, his hand swivels around too, and then his tail rotor here comes in and folds down and then clips on there like his movie accurate weapon. Okay, so I think this is complete. Here is Blackout, aka Hide Shadow. So it looks like that is the proper way. Okay, that's the proper way for the arms. Here are his double jointed fingers and thumb, which is nice. You never really see a double jointed thumb on any of these characters. I don't know what he's supposed to hold, but he could hold something if he wants to, and I'm not going to tell him no because he would blow the crap out of me. He's big and evil and bad. And he has a lot better paint detail in robot mode here. So you see his eyes have like some nice red to them. I wish they glowed like a Grimlock. That would be really cool. His fuel nozzle here has a nice hose paint there. He's still got his Bakak and little details as you go down the figure here. The gold paint in here is really nice. It's really well done. And all the way down to the feet, which is cool. I mean, his toes articulate in the sense like if you put him like that, you know, like he's kind of standing like that, you know, and at action. And that's cool. Well done, Wei Jiang. So here he is, complete. Yeah, he's actually complete, and that wasn't that hard all in all. He's big and beefy and, again, very heavy. He's got some legit die cast to him, which I really appreciate. Wei Jiang really kind of goes above and beyond, and yeah, those fall a little bit, but oh well. And let's see. Let's run some comparisons here. Okay, so for comparison, here he is with Revenge of the Fallen Leader class Starscream. A pretty good size there, as you can see. Let's move him over a touch, okay? Okay, and for comparison to another helicopter, here he is with Voyager class Age of Extinction Drift. So huge difference here in the helicopter, as you can see. Okay, here he is with Last Night Megatron, the Wei Jiang Hide version, which I think fits very good. Okay, one more comparison here. Here he's huge. Let's move these back a touch so everybody will fit in the screen. Here he is with Wei Jiang's legendary warrior Grimlock. So you see the size comparison there with the three Wei Jiang figures, and that is really cool. I think that is a great size class, and I love it. Oh, and there's one more cool feature I forgot to show you guys. So let me get these guys out of the way real quick. And then we'll keep Blackout back here in screen. And we will take the bottom piece here and the top piece here, and they are going to form something. Excuse me. We also take the little green army men and old Scorpy here. So all these guys are going to do something cool. Okay, so this was the top piece of the helicopter where the rotor plugs in. This comes down, this thing spins around, and this will be a part of a scene here. And then this whole thing is the underside of the helicopter carriage. So like this and like that. Actually, let's put everybody on. First here is Scorpy first. And then these bushes, like they flip. I don't know why. It's just cool that they did. It's very thoughtful of them. Kind of unnecessary, but hey, whatever. The army men, these two guys peg on this tab, and the single dude pegs on this tab, like so. And there you have it. This is a cool little scene. This is called the B scene. This is like 10 extra bucks or so. But I was like, you know what? If I'm going to buy this guy, I'm just going to get the big set and do it all at once. And I love this little car here. It's got some cool scuff mark detail and stuff. And these soldiers and the bushes are painted. I mean, this is stuff you will never, ever see with Hasbro. They just don't care that much. They're just about big bucks. So this is supposed to tab in underneath here, but let's secure him real quick. But it never really stays too well. It's, you know, a nice concept. This is supposed to tab in there, so we can kind of set it there, but it doesn't officially like stay in place. But you do have the whole scene here with Hide Shadow. So again, really cool. Love it. Very thoughtful, very creative. Wei Jiang did a great job with this guy, as they are doing with pretty much all of their upscale figures. Now they're about twice the price of their Hasbro counterparts, but for twice the size, the quality, the die cast, the extra features, the extra transformation, articulated hands, you know, like real face paint. Like, I think it's well worth it. I've been finding it a great investment to upgrade my collection in the past year. Expensive as it may be, it's well worth it to me. And one by one, I'm going through and upgrading most all of my figures that fit except like the Voyager class and the Human Alliance, which I love. I am keeping my Human Alliance, even though they have great Masterpiece versions. I still prefer mine because they have a little ride-along character, and so anyways, that's just my preference. But again, thank you guys for watching. Appreciate it. And have a great day, and we'll see you on the next review. Thank you so much.